in a sea of the dying and shame. Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 yeah.
This is a statement to appreciate all that is vacant. It's yours for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement. Yeah, there's no replacement for persistence. It's a patience. Yeah, in this life I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring. And I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah,
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just level up. Don't be scared. I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just level up. Don't be scared.
I'll always need it, so I do this cause it's right for me. And when you hear it, you gon' feel that this is right for me. Cause when I spit it, I kill it, I make this right for me. Verse 2, still on the move, still on my grind, still won't lose, still gon' shine, still gon' choose. Music over paper, never mind what you do. Mine never matter, so I have to refuse. Whackness, wannabes, get abused. Worked on lyrics, don't get it confused. Even though the beat is banging, I'm not amused. I slowed it down, so you need to pay attention, y'all. Don't mess around, put some effort in your record, dawg. Don't copy styles, make your own, don't get it twisted, y'all. You should know by now, keep it real with what you say.
Hello, everybody. How are you all? What's everybody up to? You guys, we have like literally so much to talk about. I'm not even joking. Let me put that in big screen. And we have so much to talk about. So much. So, I will take a second. I'm just setting up my screens here. Okay. Hello, everybody. How are you? As you see, we have a new campfire this morning. We've moved spots. We've moved camp spots. So, let me go back up all the way up here, all the way to the top. Wow, nice. 23 people. Awesome. Steffi, hi, honey. T. Kelly, my girl. Voices. Hi, girl. How are you? Oh, I love seeing you when you're in my lives. I love it. Denise, hey, sweetheart. I did receive your emails. I will email you back. Some of the emails, the first ones that you sent me, there's no attachments in them. So, yeah, anyways, we'll figure that out. No worries about it. And I did have a chance to briefly look over everything else. And wow, I definitely would love to look through everything and try and figure it all out. And absolutely, I would love to do something about it. Anyways, Grandma Sherry, hi, honey. How are you? Good to see you. KCG, hello, my girl. Listening while you pack. Awesome. KCG's going on a holiday, so. Lurker, good to see you. I'm so glad you guys come back. That's awesome. TT the good Tiffany. Hi, girl. How are you? I smashed thumbs up. Did you? Including the house burn up. It got really worse than what I sent. And when we were left in the dark until that Friday before court. Wow. I will definitely have a look at it. And yeah, absolutely. Send me whatever you have, darling. The more the better, right? The more that I can read and learn about it, the better, of course. That I will be able to tell, a good story if that's what ends up happening. Yeah, absolutely. Unseen Thinkers, hello. Oh, hey, forgotten. Shh. Am I supposed to be quiet? Unseen Thinkers tells me shh. Miss Leah, hello. This is a crazy story. Fuck, girl. Oh my God. I think I almost shit my pants. I'm seriously when I fucking saw this stuff today. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Okay, try not to swear. I'll try not to swear. But holy shit. Oh my God. Yeah, we're definitely going to talk about it. And I know a few other channels have talked about it, but I definitely want to be able to have a look at this on my channel and be able to like try to, I don't know, man, just soak it all in, I guess, because it's a lot. It is a lot. So, YT Duckery, hello, beautiful friends. Hello, my beautiful friend Ducky. How are you, honey? How are you? Love Shack Sarah. Hey, good to see you. Welcome back. Yo, girl. He's with the mom. Are you talking about Rudy? If I think you're talking to me. Yeah, hello. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. That's awesome. Awesome. Okay. Almost 29 here now. Awesome. The more the merrier. Everybody in the pool. Listening, folks. Enjoy. Good job. KCG, thank you, honey, for listening. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. TK, very strange after all the speculation allegations, a 25-year-old left with the person he claims abused him. He could have asked to be taken to a shelter or protective custody or just left. Oh, so he's like with his mom like right now. Oh, well, I mean, there is like, that, you get very attached to your abuser, right? Of course. You definitely get attached to your abuser. So I don't know where this is going to be an interesting story for sure, for sure. Bama G, hello, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Hey, B Tim, how are you? Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Look at all you people coming in here. Awesome. I love it. I'm like way behind on chat, I think, but Deborah Lyons, hello. I hope you had a good 4th too. I hope you had a good 4th of July. Some people are fucking sick. Who the hell can look at their child in that way? I know. Oh my God, Ducky. And I'm a survivor myself. So, I mean, yeah, I still don't understand this today, I don't get it. I don't get it. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Cash, there you go. Boo, boo. Yeah, boo. Boo for you, sir. Boo, boo, boo. So, yeah. Oh, Cash is always great. Cashmere, hi, honey. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for hanging out with me. This is a new introduced recently local news. Okay, I will try. Can you send that to me in my email, Miss Leah? Because I cannot click on. I don't know how to. I can't click on the links that are in the comments in Restream. I don't know why. Because when I hover over it, it just gives me the option like to show the comment or hide it on the screen. So shows the mom up close too. Okay. Yeah, Miss Leah, if you can email that to me, that would be great because then I can access it from my computer here. So, Cash is one of our favorite trolls. Yeah, yeah, we deal with Cash. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I like Cash. He can be a pain in the butt, but he's like that one kid that you bring to the party and is just like running around screaming all over the place. Or the restaurant maybe. You're in the restaurant and he's just like excuse me, like going up to all the other tables and bugging them and asking questions and like, why, stuff like that. Like, and people are just trying to eat and there's Cash just running around like a crazy kid. Yeah, my email is at Gmail. Yeah, you got it right. Forgotten Whispers 788 at gmail.com. Yes. Wishing you had us send more than one at a time. You can just keep attaching, like when you attach something, like the links that you were attaching in some of the emails. You can link that one, and then like you can go up again and click, to add attachment or add link. You can add another one. You just have to keep going through through the same steps. But I don't mind like 1,000 emails. That's fine. I can go through them all and conjure them together. I mean, in one would be better, but I can conjure them together. So yeah. So okay, so let's get going with talking about some of this stuff here. Oh, you guys. Okay, so the first thing that I thought that we would take a look at is, where did I have that? Okay, is the press conference I think I have here. Yeah, my sister. Okay, Mr. Cole. La 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 la. Okay, so Okay, I'm just bringing up a screen here, guys. So just give me a second. I can get rid of that. Give me a second here, guys. Once again, I have 1,000 tabs open, so that's fun. I can remove. Just hang out. Oh my God, cancel. I can get rid of this. Okay. Okay, so this is a story of Rudy Farias. And I'm sure that you guys, did you see the link I dropped? Yes, I did, Miss Leah. Can you send it to me in email? It's all small letters, Forgotten Whispers 788 at gmail.com. Because like I can't click on the links in the chat on Restream. I don't know why. It's just kind of stupid that way, but I can't. When I hover over it, it gives me a different options. I can't open the links. So yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Send it to me in the in email, and I'll be able to access it right away. So okay. So this is a story about first of all, it's a story about a 17-year-old boy who went. Oh my gosh, you dog's dancing. Oh, who's that? I don't even know who that is. So yeah, it's okay. It's just so much coverage and too many titles. Yeah, exactly, right? So that's kind of why I called mine like that, just mystery. Like what's going on with this? I don't want to add like any allegations in my titles or anything like that. So I just called it a mystery. So we'll see. Yeah, so hey Nikki, how are you? Hello, hello. Come on in, girl. Come on in. Pull up a stoop. Pull up a stump. Okay, so this boy at 17 years old was reported missing, and it's now 8 years later, and apparently he has been quote unquote found. So there are some allegations going around, and there are some probably like rumors, I guess you could call them. I'm not sure if anything is like put in stone yet, but there is a lot going around about this. So, okay, I don't know why I can't scroll through track. That's driving me crazy. Miss Lee said, okay, awesome, thank you. Hey, Bubble Pixie. Awesome, hello, how are you? I love your name, that's cool. Bubble Pixie, I love that. I love that. I'm going to the sent emails here. So they got a dog forgotten. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Nobody can dox me. You learned that from the best. All right, I can't. Oh gosh, you're so funny. Okay, so I figured that we would like maybe start out with this footage here of this gentleman who apparently spoke with Rudy at the hospital. Let me close that. Okay. Who spoke with Rudy at the hospital. I am going to make it big so that we cannot see comments because we don't need to listen to that. Okay, so this is a press conference, and I think that this is an advocate. I think this gentleman is, and he was in the hospital with Rudy, and he had a talk with him, and he came out after, and he is talking to press about what Rudy has spoken to him about and what Rudy has said. And it's kind of shocking. It's a little shocking. So please, everyone, if we can get trigger warning in the comments, because it can be a little bit deep for some people. Hi, Rowena. How are you, honey? I hope you had a good day. Oh, it's so good to see you. So good to see you. Okay, so yeah, I think that just this gentleman here is just an advocate that came in to maybe, I don't want to say represent Rudy, but perhaps just be able to talk to him and be a medium in between whoever's talking to him, I guess. So yeah, let's watch this. Please, everybody, keep in mind. Kate the Great, hi, darling. How are you? Oh, it's so good to see you here. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. So we are going over this Rudy Farias mystery, and boy, is it ever one. So let's have a listen to what this guy has to say, and keep in mind, trigger warning, please.
It's not on.
Okay, got it. Okay.
When I would just start this off.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Is everybody good?
It's not on.
Give us 1 second.
Gosh, I agree. Yeah, absolutely.
Rudy live here with
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Everybody's good.
Thank you, KCG. I appreciate that, honey.
So you've been here with Rudy and his mother?
A few hours, yes.
Okay, before I start, actually, just 1 second here. So this footage is from Grizzly. What is she? Grizzly. Of course, it's not in my search. Grizzly Hood News. This footage here is from. So I just wanted to make sure that I put that out there. So that you can share her channel if somebody wants to look it up. Grizzly, what was it? Now I forgot. Grizzly Hood News. She, I think, does more on Facebook than maybe she does on YouTube, but she does have a YouTube channel too. So, yeah. Grizzly Hood News. Yeah, that's right, Grandma. Absolutely. Yes. Okay, let's keep going with this.
What are the conversations like?
Let me first apologize for my appearance. I received an emergency phone call to get over here for this meeting with the detectives, Rudy's mother and Rudy. So I dropped everything I was doing and made it as fast as I possibly could. And spent about an hour and 20 minutes one-on-one with Rudy and with one of the
Yeah, it
detectives.
does, YT. The sound doesn't matter. So hang in there.
I heard horrific
Which way?
things from that young man. And I did not want him to see me start shedding tears, but I couldn't hold back the tears because of the things he was saying to us, Detective and myself. No child be treated like that by y'all. This young man said that when he initially ran away later, and she told him that he had to hide, that he was going to get in trouble, and they were going to arrest him for running away, and
Hey,
that he
Julie.
had to. So she hid him out for a while, then brought him back to the house and hid him in the home. And initially, whenever the investigators would come, she would hide him in the house. And he kept saying, I don't want her to go to prison.
Leah, you heard this guy that's talking has a little bit of a sketchy past. That would be kind of interesting.
I don't want her to get in trouble. I don't want her to go to jail. And so we asked him, why did you run away? And he said he just got tired
Oh my gosh.
of her not respecting his boundaries. He wanted his own life. And his exact word was, I was tired of living like a slave. and he would do the required work she was supposed to do, and a lot of the responsibility, and that was
Yes,
her
Rowena.
crossing
This
his
guy
personal
says a lot.
space boundaries.
It's kind of crazy.
He said that she would make him sleep in the bed with her. And he said that she made him play daddy. He said that he didn't like getting in the bed with her. That he would try to sneak out of the bed and sometimes hide under the bed, but she told him he had to be her husband.
Hey, Tia Marie.
That's a damn shame. The little boy said she was the one providing drugs to him for years. Hallucination drugs, mushrooms, etc. And that the reason why he was left, he was just tired of her crossing his boundaries. When he would shower, she would come and pull the shower curtain back and stare at him, and then she would make him bathe her with the soap. And he ran away this time because he was tired.
Well, now, you've been doing this for many years. How emotional has today been with this case?
It's a goddamn shame. I ain't never in my life heard of a mother doing to a child what this woman did.
Were you at all there when the mother was questioned?
Yes.
And what was her reaction when
Yes.
this was brought to her?
And I knew something was wrong with the story when she was questioned. When they found him, he had her credit card in his pocket. She just canceled that credit card 2.5 years ago. So if he's been missing for 8 years, how the hell he get your credit card in his pocket when they found him from 2.5 years ago?
Well, she mean
And he said to us that she gave him that credit card so he could go and buy her certain things.
But with the other allegations, what was
That's a good question, eh? I didn't hear that before. She only got that credit card 2 years ago and he had it with him. That's kind of interesting. Yes, YT, thank you very much for the trigger warnings and stuff. I was so heated when he did this. I'm a trauma therapist, and if what he's saying is true, then I feel he just victimized Rudy in a way by sharing this to the world without consent. Yes, right? And that's why that's like a big question, because I definitely obviously noticed that too, right? Like who is this guy to come out here and say all this stuff? Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Yeah, definitely. But now that you're saying that he's known for clout and stuff, then maybe, yeah. I mean, he could have been up there telling this boy, you can get rich. Let's get rich. Let's make this story and let's, sue whoever the fuck they need to sue to get rich, I'm not saying that's what it is. I mean, here, like, we just, like, bounce things around, okay? Like, I'm on the basketball field, or court, I guess. Sorry, on the basketball field. Imagine opening up to somebody what you've been through the past 8 years, and then that person goes and spills everything to media like this. Yeah, I hope he did. I hope he like kind of had permission. And even if he did have permission, he probably shouldn't be out there saying all these things, because like, yeah, like. And my next to Red, hey, how are you? Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. I haven't seen you around for a long time. Thanks for joining us. That's awesome. And I agree, it's not his story to tell. Yeah. It's insane. He's Jesse Jackson Wood, the pumped up press. Yeah. If this guy's telling the truth, then why did the law get him go home after with her? Right. That's kind of a little bit strange too. I read that too. Sorry. All of this should have never been released. Yes, yes, yes. He's a cop, isn't he? No, I don't think that this guy is. I think that he's an advocate. Is that what he is? He's an advocate for victims. Getting advice from him, not keen. Yes, absolutely. He's already digging the police. That's what he does. He's no advocate, in my opinion. Yeah, okay. Advocates don't do this. Yeah, no, I don't think they do either. But I think that's the reason why he was there, though, wasn't he? Acting as an advocate. Yeah, hey girl, my red, and I'm right next to Red. Oh, it's so good to see you. It really is. I'm glad you're here. So why didn't they take him to rehab? Not back with her. Yes, he's a scammer. Okay. Normally your story comes out of someone else's mouth. No. Yeah, exactly. He just jumped on. Yeah, absolutely. Hey Sally, good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you everybody for coming in, pulling up a stump. Okay, let's keep going. This is it's crazy what comes out of this guy's mouth. So.
What was her response to those allegations?
She hadn't even heard them because we had to remove her from the room.
But so she hasn't been questioned about that.
Can you describe her demeanor and his demeanor during questioning?
When she was in the room, he wouldn't say nothing. He wouldn't say one word when she was in the room. But the minute she left the room and we were allowed to talk to a young man, and he asked. He said, can I speak with Mr. X by myself? Can I talk to Cornell by myself? And the detective was like, well, can one of us stay in the room? And he was like, okay, but I'll talk to him. When she left, when he first came here, he was holding on to her. He wouldn't talk to her. He wouldn't say one word to anybody. Like he was petrified. But the minute he got alone by himself, he slowly calmed down.
I can't
He
control
slowly
the
began
freezing.
to talk very coherently and specific details.
This is a man in his mid-20s. People might wonder, why not run away from this situation? Why not get yourself out of it? Did he give you any explanation about that?
I honestly believe, based on what he said to us, she was drugging the hell out this kid. And she convinced him that he was in trouble for initially running away and that law enforcement wanted to arrest him and put him in jail for running away. She had convinced him that all type of agencies were looking for him to put him in jail.
He was in plain sight, according to you, that he would take her to work.
No, he would go to work with her.
Right. He would
stay at the job
She
with
would
her.
take him to work. Where did she work, and where was he doing this work?
It was some kind of security job or something like that. Where they were at, I don't know, but it was a security type job, a nighttime security watch type job.
How did he end up in church?
We still can't. He admitted that he had took mushrooms, okay? And 2 weeks before this, or a week, maybe not even official whole 2 weeks, her car was stolen, okay? When her car was stolen, she didn't know how the car was stolen, but the keys were in the car. And he stole the car. That's when he got to the accident in the car. And it was him that got into the accident in that car.
What was the story? I mean, this is 8 years he was reported missing. What's the story that he's been? I spoke to neighbors who said he went by Dult, but he never kind of told anyone what happened. What was his story?
Because she had convinced him that he was in so much trouble for initially running away. And she gave this boy serious drugs to the point to where this boy needs extensive professional help.
How did he stay missing for so long? I mean, 8 years.
He was allowed to visit with some of the neighbors under an assumed name. She believed that after so many years, people had forgotten about the case, and that under an assumed name, and convinced him to use that name, nobody would put two and two together.
But he never told any of the people that he was with what was happening?
Never told anybody what was going on. And let me say this. That young man's body have scars all over it. slice wounds from here, from his forearm to his wrist.
Okay, so I see most of you saying in the chat that if there was a law enforcement in the room with them and they heard this, that they probably would not let him leave with his mom. But I'm wondering, yes, D. Kelly, that's what I was just going to say. He's 25 years old, and I don't think that they have the power to hold him or tell him that he can't go there. He's 25 years old. He's grown, so I'm not sure that they would have the right to be able to tell him not to go or tell him that that he has to stay. And with the mom, I mean, I imagine they might let her go, but I'm sure that they're probably definitely looking into this and possibly may go to pick her up later. At a later date when they have like a little bit more information about it all. So yeah, he's an adult. Like I don't think that they have, unless they were going to charge him with something, then they have no right to hold him there, right? And the mom too, you know, like if let's say we're going to charge you something with like that day, then they have no right to hold her, so he can go anywhere he wants. And I imagine maybe, they left the police station, and I mean, she's had, obviously, if all of this is true, she's obviously had a hold on him for this long. There's no reason to think that he wouldn't go with her now, even if, like, could you imagine? I wonder, I mean, where is he right now, you know? Well, like, what's happening to him? Like, oh, I don't know. Becoming kicked in. Yeah, maybe they have no control over him, and as an adult, only possibly advise him, maybe. Yeah, I think that's probably what they can do. And like I said, if they're not going to charge him with anything, they have no reason to hold him. They would have got a mental health. Yeah, I was just thinking too, like a 72-hour, what is it? What is that called when they do that? Involuntary admission or whatever it is, into mental health. He would still need to be cleared by psych and the trauma unit since they brought him in there for injury. Okay. Going fast. If law enforcement was in that room and heard that alleged story and didn't do something, that's strange. However, being an adult changes things. Yeah, I think that really does change it, like, all. I think that changes it all. Baker Act. There we go. Thanks, Miss Leah. I appreciate that. Yeah, they could have done something like that, right? But I don't know. I'm sure that they're probably looking into it. I hope they are anyways, because this is unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I might say, exactly, also, I think what adds to the more, oh my godness of this is that, like it's a mom and a son, you know? It's not, we don't like, it happens, of course. Moms abuse their children just as much as fathers do, or uncles, or whatever. But it's just not really a story that you come across like too often, you know? So, yeah. Okay, let's keep going.
All type of scars on this kid. And he said that she often locked him in the room. That she would give him drugs and lock him in the room. And there's a whole lot of mental health issues there, I believe, induced because of the drugs that this young man was
Well, at any point during this process today, did you see the mother detained by HPD?
They took her to another room and kept her there for a minute after he had confided with us what was said. I know they were on the phone with the DA's office and their superiors about this case, but I want everybody to know something. This young boy was not kidnapped by some strangers and he got away and they found him. That's not the case here.
You know, this happened on Thursday, and we're nearly a week later, and investigators waited almost a week to speak to him. Hearing the story that you heard, is it a concern that they waited this long to hear from him, given the story that you were told? It seems like he's had 8 years of dealing with this, and now another week.
I was shocked that they have not done more. I was shocked that they had not executed a search warrant on the home. I was shocked by that. And I said, don't you all think you need to get busy and execute a search warrant on that home? And the young man made it crystal clear to us that that's where he was, in the house. But he was living under his fake assumed name.
You think police failed in this situation?
Oh, big time. No doubt about it. Absolutely they did. Because there was...
Check out the comment on the screen there. Everybody hit up Miss Lee. Hit up Miss Leah there. She can, excuse me, I just burped. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. Hit up Miss Leah. She can take care of you. Like, she's handing out vacations. So hit her up, guys.
There were several instances
Hey, Remy.
where calls were made about him to law enforcement, and they did not properly follow up and follow through based on the history of that address, because she hadn't changed addresses.
And some residents were saying this morning that she brought bags and she was trying to leave.
TCG, that sounds very familiar.
She was trying to what?
She was trying to leave the
She
house.
was trying to leave the house.
She did leave the house.
So she was trying to
And
escape.
She did leave the house, and she was trying to get away from the house, yes.
Why was she at this hotel?
She said she felt that she was not safe going home because she had been receiving threats.
What now? Is the police investigation over? Where are they?
I can't say at what state their investigation is, but what I can say, it ain't no way in hell that woman shouldn't be locked up immediately, and that boy needs to go to the best drug rehab and best psychological mental health facility that we can find for him. He's a good kid. He's a good kid. That kid was just severely abused.
And what was the mother's reaction when you brought these stories to her?
I couldn't go back in the presses at that point. The police felt it was just best that she and I not speak again. Because I was bitter.
Is she aware of these that the son told you?
Yes, she's aware. And then she goes back in there and tries to tell him, and she don't even know that was recorded. Tell him that you made it all up. That was just a lie.
You said she would ask him to play daddy. Can you just she was sexually abused?
She would ask him to play daddy. She told him that he had to be the husband. She would force him to sleep in the bed with her. And he was forced to sleep at times in the beds with no clothes on.
Was anything ever physically done?
Yes. But I don't want to talk about the kissing and all of that stuff.
But he was telling you that there was some sort of sexual action that was happening between
Let me ask you a question.
Oh God, my TV. Some stuff is loud. I think I heard
that he had to be the husband. She would force him to sleep in the bed with her. And he was forced to sleep at times in the beds with no clothes on.
Was anything ever physically done?
Yes. But I don't want to talk about the kissing and all of that stuff.
Oh,
but he was telling you that there was some sort of sexual action that was happening between
Let me ask you a question. If your mother tongue kissing you in the bed with her naked, what the hell is that? I mean, damn, dude, do we have to go that far? That's what happened. This is sick.
Juanel, do you think...
This ain't normal. This is sick.
Juanel, if these allegations are true, I understand the position you're in. If they are true, how long before you think there's an arrest?
based on what that young man said to me in front of the detective, I don't see why she's not in handcuffs right now. I don't see why she's not in handcuffs.
They have not been separated. She's not in custody. She's not. She was detained for a little while, but until charges get picked up from the DA's office, there is not any consequences right now. Like nothing. Amy, can you go? All right. They're here in this room.
Who you're listening to talk to is Grizzly.
Hold on, friends. I'm live right now. Hey, y'all. So yeah, he's still in that room. A lot of media out here right now. Yeah, this is crazy. It's Mom. The door just opened. That was Mom. So let me tell y'all something. I've been working on this story for the last 4 days. We're the ones that got Quanell to come out here, and he came out here, got Rudy to talk. It's just crazy, friends. Man, this is a story like we can't even make this stuff up. We've been in. Shout out to all the camera people. They've been out there in the sun for hours. Thank you, Mr. Quanell X. He was able to get Rudy to start talking, and right now, I guess they're going to stay here and until media goes away because she doesn't want to come out. She doesn't want to come out, friends. Yeah, this story it just took a whole nother turn. We weren't sure what we were getting ourselves into. This is a rabbit hole of fake catfish profiles, a bunch of profiles. I had to take down some posts yesterday because so many fake profiles were commenting, and I would go to the profiles and they were fake. I don't know if the mom made these profiles or who. It got very, very crazy. So I took down the post, and then we had a bunch of idiots saying, she doesn't know what she's talking about. No, it was just too many fake profiles. There's probably fake profiles in here as we speak. This is a whole bunch of stuff, but I've got a lot of video footage. I'm going to be sharing with you guys. Like I said, I've been documenting this. I've got audio, I've got video, and I'm going to put it all together. Give me some time because it's a lot. And then we have this development, this update. It's just crazy, friends. We can't make this stuff up. That lady at the curtains that you guys saw, that is the mother. Yes, that is Janie. That's the mother of Rudy, the young man who's been missing for 8 years, and he was found recently, but it turns out that he was never really missing. He's been living with the mom, and according to him, they've been in a relationship that's not mother and son. It's not a natural relationship that they've been in. So yes, friends, yes, they're going to room and board together. Yes, to all the people that are asking those questions, yes. Until she's charged with something, we're waiting on the district attorney's office. So until she's charged with something, yeah, they're in the room together right now. They're in that room together right now. Let me tell y'all another thing. This morning, I met up with her. And when they pulled up to the parking lot at the hospital in Memorial Hermann Northeast, he was sitting up in the back seat and she was in the front seat. They got a rental car because I think he crashed her car. Long story short, when I walked up to their vehicle, all of a sudden he's laying down and he was holding on to a vape. And so we decided, she said, we need to go somewhere else, so I followed her. And yeah, it's so much stuff, friends. We've been waiting all day. I've been here all day. I've been up since and she evaded me too. We were supposed to meet at 7:30 this morning, and she didn't show up till like 10. I fell asleep in my car for a little while, and then she shows up, and she's like, "Oh, I was about to go home," and then she shows up, and here, and I sat in the car with Rudy for about no, about 10 minutes, I sat in the car with Rudy, and he talked to me, short responses, but luckily Quanell came out here, and he offered his help, and he got Rudy to talk. Yes, yes,
Wow.
yes. Until
Hey, Tia.
something gets done, they're still in each other's company right now. If I open that door, y'all are gonna, but I'm not opening the door for Rudy's privacy, because he's a victim. It's crazy, friends. Yes, the mom has had him all this time. We're here at a hotel lobby. They are behind this door right here, and we got a lot of media out here. And yeah, the Quanell X is out there talking. Let me see if I can get something. Can you guys hear me? Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
When he wanted to get away, Quanell, he was trying to get away from her. Was that what he was trying to do that day?
Yeah, he was. Absolutely, yes.
And then
And he just kept saying this, I just want to be free. He said, I'm tired of living like a slave. His exact words.
he felt like a slave.
That's what he said. He said, I'm tired of living like a slave. I feel like a slave, and I just wanted to be free.
And what's the reason why they reach out to you? Even, I mean,
You're new to Houston, right? Okay.
What?
We asked
No,
Quanell.
I'm saying,
I asked
you know-
Quanell to come out.
What
It was me.
So, Quanell, let's talk about also what would be the best outcome for you for this kid. What would be?
And I want to see this kid get the best mental health treatment that he possibly can in years. I pray to God that he's mentally restored to a full recovery. And I want to see that mother pay for the crime she committed against her son.
Quanell, are they going to be staying together here at the hotel still? I mean, basically, right?
It appears like that, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And until law enforcement does whatever they're going to do. But he's not safe in her custody at all. He is not. And they heard everything he said.
Because you're.
I can't believe she was not arrested on the spot. They heard everything she said. Now, they heard everything he said. Everything he said. Ain't nowhere in hell she should not be on her way to the county jail.
When he was telling you this, Quanell, was he breaking down? What was his
He was
emotion?
crying. Yes, he was crying. Yes, he was crying. He was going in and out of emotional states. It was never up. It was always down. But sometimes he would cry, sometimes he would talk, sometimes he would cry, sometimes he would talk, sometimes he would shake. But he kept saying, I just don't want her to get in trouble. I don't want her to go to prison.
Quanell, he liked you. He expressed that he trusted you, right? Mm-hmm. Sure did.
He asked the police, could he go home with me?
Quanell, did he arrive here with you?
No, with his mom. Yes.
we saw a video getting off from his vehicle. Is he getting off with the sheets?
We talked about his favorite cars. We talked about the kind of cars he dreamed of. Give him something to just put a smile on his face. So he got in the car and laughed before a little bit. Huh?
Your call to police tonight is to take action.
Do your job.
How long?
You got all that.
Everything keeps cutting off. I'm so sorry. Come back in here. Hey, I have to come back in here because the signal's real bad. Huh? Are y'all family? Oh, okay. What's up, mama? You wanna go in there? Huh? Okay. She's in there with him. I don't know why they've got them together. Hey, so we've got some family from Rudy's. I'm not gonna put them on camera or nothing, but we got some of Rudy's family here. Thank you for coming out. Yeah, friend. Some of Rudy's family. This took a crazy turn. We got media out. Right there, in there, Mom. That's where the restroom. All right. Got a lot of stuff, but I'll be putting it out later because we still want to make sure everything's in a lot of stuff, but I'll be putting it out later and sit in there right now.
Okay, so that was that one. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. That's insane. That is unbelievably insane. Insane. So, I think somewhat the consensus in the chat is a little bit of maybe doubt, curiosity, Yeah, Julie Carter. Yeah. Yeah, so that was that. Like that's a lot, right? That's craziness. Craziness. So I have a couple other things here that have to do with Rudy as well. And I thought that maybe we would have a look at those too. Okay. All right. Okay. So this video, I haven't watched this video yet, but let me bring it up. Oh, video unavailable. What? No. Oh, a video that's been removed. Oh, wow. Okay. Now we won't watch that, I guess. Okay, maybe we can. I don't know how to open this up on. Oh, this video. Oh, it's the same video. Oh my goodness. Okay, somebody loaded up something that they removed. And like that news stations were using, because, well, I had a few things up here. So. Okay, so I also found this TikTok, and it's talking about that Rudy had been arrested a couple years ago. So let me bring that up and watch that, because I don't know what that is all about. Okay, so we have this TikTok here. And she has something about Rudy and his mom, I guess. So let's take a look at that. I don't know if you guys have seen this one yet or not, but hi Kathy, how are you? Hi honey. I do think the story could be true, but I cannot believe this guy spoke to the media about it all. So disgusting. Yeah. KCG, it was a video about all of this. And I didn't really watch too much of it, but it was just it was a video about this, but now it's gone. So it wasn't my video, or I don't know whose video it was, but it's gone now. So if there's any sign of abuse from her in the hospital, let him go. That falls back on them. It can, yeah, definitely, absolutely. BHB and jailer would be wetting their pants seeing this. Yeah, probably booking travel plans. Somebody's big. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah. Okay, so let's listen to this TikTok here. Kind of interesting. Let me back it up all the way to the beginning.
I have a few things I want to show you guys. First, I want to show you Rudy's mother, Janie, trying to avoid cameras when asking questions.
Anything you want to tell us right now? I know you're here talking to investigators.
So I found this. He also went by the name of Gabriel. This person said, please help, we have a missing person in Humboldt, Texas. He's been missing for a week and whatnot. His name is Gabriel, and it says, please contact Alexis. And that is obviously Rudy. And like I said, he also went by Gabriel. As you see right here, he was arrested back in 2021. He was arrested for forgery and criminal traffic. Like I said, when your mother is a scam artist and a fraud, and you grow up around that, sadly, sometimes it could be evolved around you. That's his mom, Janie, but she also went by Alexis. She's right here, also Alexis. Just in that post I just showed you, to call Alexis. I also believe that she is Bella Ninos as well. And I also believe she ran Rudy's Facebook as well. Unfortunately, I think she's just a scam artist and just a bad person, an evil person. And he was unfortunately raised by that. He is a victim in all of this. But I found that pretty crazy that another person that looks just like him was also missing. And Alexis was looking for him. She's an attention seeker. Other than that, if there's any new information that comes out about her, if she talks, if the police talk, I will let y'all know. But let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments.
So that's kind of crazy. Oh my God, I was like, what? That's kind of insane. Texas is strict when it comes to abuse from anyone. Yeah, absolutely. So that was that, which is kind of crazy. It was a good TikTok. Okay, now let's have a look at did I bring it up? We can have a look at where the hell did my email go? Oh. We'll have a look at the video that Miss Leah sent me. So, yes, we will open that. Okay, I'm just going to bring up the screen here. Okay, it does. Okay, this is like from one of the news channels. I didn't quite see who it was. Up here in the corner, channel 2. Oh, what did it say? It popped up. Oh. KPRC, click to Houston. So there we go. Okay, let's have a listen to this here. This is family members, neighbors speak out about the Rudy Farias case. So let's get into that. So up to this point, no one knows any real facts about what actually happened, but they seem to have decided already. Crazy. Yeah, very true. That happens with everything, right? Jenny Roy said if BHP and her friend came to Texas, I'm not responsible for my actions when they arrive. TT, be good now, TT. You would be the vengeance, Tiffany, for one for the day. Exactly. Okay, so let's have a look at this here. We don't need that. This should be interesting, actually. Yeah. Volume up.
A lot of questions as to exactly what's going on here. Again, those answers to their questions and others will be answered tomorrow. They'll be presented tomorrow by HPD investigators with this case at HPD's headquarters. Now, tonight we are hearing from neighbors who say that they saw Rudy Farias just last night after he was found alive again last week. Corley Peel is live right now outside of the mother's home. It's located on Valley Lake Drive, where neighbors say they all...
Oh, this keeps pausing every time I touch my microphone. That's weird. Yeah, he was 17 years old when he was reported missing. So, yeah. I don't know why it's doing that. It's weird.
Also spoke with his mother.
That's right, Rudy. Neighbors tell me they saw Rudy and his mother here in their driveway at their home. They say the mother did not stay long, but she did appear to be worried about being arrested. From a distance, neighbors took video of Rudy Farias' mother loading up a car in her driveway Tuesday night.
When he first went missing, he didn't report it to the police, and they're trying to say that he might have done some crimes, which he didn't, and now they want to arrest me because they said I was hiding him.
Her 25-year-old son vanished 8 years ago at age 17.
It's just we've always, in our hearts, knew that he wasn't really missing.
During those 8 years, his cousin, Cassandra Lopez, says she called 911 in 2018 after family members saw Farias at his mother's home. She says their grandmother told her she spoke with Rudy often.
And how did those conversations go when she would talk about Rudy?
She would just say, I saw Rudy, you know, he came to check on me, and, you know, we just said hello and have their little conversation. She never went into detail, but she would say she saw him.
HPD says officers responded but didn't find him. Neighbors tell me Farias has been living with his mother this entire time, but they know him by the name Dolph. Did you ever notice anything suspicious over there?
No, like when he talked to us, he doesn't like say too much on who he really is. We just know that he lives down here with his mom. He goes to work with her like around 6 p.m. to like maybe 7 or 8 in the morning. And he just been freely walking down the streets.
Neighbors shared this text message appearing to show a conversation between Farias' mother and the neighbor where she identifies herself as Dolph's mom. Lopez hopes Farias is safe enough to tell his story.
I mean, half of his life is almost, or a quarter of his life's already been taken away from him. You know, that's just not right. He didn't deserve that. Nobody deserves that.
She says it's only a matter of time before the truth comes out. Neighbors also told us that Rudy's mother asked them not to talk to the news after he was found. But again, they have spoken with us tonight. Again, there are a lot of unanswered questions surrounding this case, but we, of course, will keep you updated as we learn more. Reporting live from Northeast Harris County, Corley Peel, KPRC 2 News.
Corley, thank you for that part of the story.
Excuse me. Isn't that crazy? That's pretty crazy. Let's go back in the comments a little bit. Yes, he he was 17 and then 18 when he went missing. So, or turned 18 just after he went missing, I think it was. So, yeah. It's common here in Florida too. Like the bars on the outside. Yeah. That's very true. Very true. Depending, I guess, on the neighborhood you live in, I'm sure. The more bars you got. So many what the fuck moments. I know, isn't it crazy? So many what the fuck moments. My goodness. My goodness. Okay, let's check out and see. I had a couple of other things here. But I think that we have kind of sorry about that, you guys. I think that we've kind of got the gist of this like so far, and we will definitely keep going with this story because oh my god, craziness. Okay, I need bars on my fridge. Yeah, me too. Oh my god, I need bars on like anything chocolate. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Do funny. Yeah, Kathy, you may agree, but I mean, there has to be an investigation first, too, right? They can't arrest somebody, like just on a statement, I don't think, right? Although it's horrific and horrible, I'm sure that maybe they're probably like doing their investigation to make sure that they can arrest her, really, like if it is true, if it is, so Mm-hmm. Okay. So I will keep up with that, and I will look for some more stuff, and we can maybe talk about it tomorrow. About this young man, because he is, I don't know, a little bit. It's kind of a crazy story, of course, right? My goodness, it is amazingly crazy story. Okay, now next, I thought that we would go and talk a little bit about Chad Dorman, because there was a press release from LE also. Today there was stuff, because I'll look for that. Just give me a second, you guys. I'm just looking up some stuff. Okay, what is this? Okay, I'm reading some stuff here, you guys. I'm looking for just seeing maybe some links and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and chat for a second. Okay, let's see. What does this bring you to? Okay. I don't know how to bring up a picture. I can do videos and everything, but I don't know how to bring up a picture. Which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Okay, what tab am I on here? Okay, I will look for that press conference, and if somebody has a link for it and they can email it to me, then I will look for it, because it just take me too long. I don't want to sit here and let you guys know. I can't imagine how Rudy must feel now finding LQX put all his business out to the world. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm very curious about that too. Can you SS it and then send it to yourself and put it on the screen? I need to find it first, Rowena. I don't have. I was looking for the press conference that was apparently they had today. So another weird thing is Texas Equisert searched and investigated, and supposedly a PI was hired at some point. Yeah, that's what I was just reading, actually, a little article about PIs that have been investigating the Rudy case for years. So, oh, it's a statement out. Okay, no, not a video. Okay, no worries then. Okay, awesome. Yes, there is, oh my goodness. Yeah, there is, some, PIs that were investigating this apparently, the whole time, I guess. I'm not sure. Yeah. Kind of crazy. So crazy, all this stuff. Like, it's just, and like, just crazy how, God, you always think you hear, listen, see everything that can be heard, listened, or seen. My goodness gosh. Do, 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 do. So, Rudy had an older brother that he lost in a motorcycle accident in 2011. His mom says they were facing homelessness. Rudy FARIAS was unable to talk to us face to face today as he's lying in a hospital bed. And this article was, let me go back up to the top here, July 5th. So, yeah, I guess it was today. He lives with all his heart, so that's why we know that he wouldn't just get up and leave on his own. That was not him, Miss Santana told the outlet as she fought tears back. It's a nightmare that you want to wake up from. I'm not sure what she was talking about when the boy went missing. A life of tragedy. Okay, let me bring this up here so you guys can actually see along with me what I'm reading. So this is this one here. Okay, so this is just an article on Yahoo News about this developing story, I guess we could call it for sure. Oh, you guys can only see a piece of it. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is from Yahoo News, okay? A life of tragedy. According to Insider, Rudy's father, Houston police officer Rudolph Farias III, died by S in 2014, which would have been like 3 years after they lost their son, I guess it would be. That died in a motorcycle accident. And he was older. He was an older brother to Rudy. Hi Tina. Hi honey. How are you? Hope you had a good day. And didn't you have a BMW refresh? Yes, actually I have another post actually that I found that I wouldn't mind bringing up either, because that one's kind of interesting too. True Crime Dad. Hello, how are you? Yes, I have a post that shows like a bunch of pictures and stuff like that. So I'll definitely bring that up. Yeah, there's so much misinformation. I heard Rudy's mom was pretty wealthy, and now that we're facing homelessness. Yeah, it was so confusing. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I don't know. Yes. I'm just looking through the comments here. So, hey, dog. My phone autocorrects your name to fuckery. That's so funny. I guess I use that word too much. Crazy. Okay, I almost made it down to the. Okay, I made it to the end. Okay, welcome everybody that's coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, like I said, this is an article by Yahoo News, and I read a little bit of the top part here for you guys. This one says, a life of tragedy. According to Insider, Rudy's father, Houston police officer Rudolph Farias III, died by S in 2014. He was a 21-year veteran and was facing an internal affairs investigation at the time. Oh, this is getting even more interesting. Okay. The EquiSearch flyer stated that Rudy had also attempted, the father, I'm sure they're talking about, had also attempted to take his own life in the past. In addition to experiencing mental health problems, Rudy lost his brother. Oh no, I guess they are talking about little Rudy. Lost his brother to a motorcycle accident 4 years earlier in 2011. His mother told ABC. And there's a picture of him and his brother. Interesting. An article published on Fox 26 Houston in 2012 reported that Rudy and his mother, described as Marine mother and son, were facing homelessness. Okay, so that was back in 2012. So, yeah, maybe now she has a lot of money. Yeah, maybe now she has a lot of money. But this was reported in 2012. Rudy Farias was unable to talk as face-to-face today as he is laying in a hospital bed. The preview of the part which has been since removed. In 2 minds about including this. I can't find anything about it being retracted. I've reached out to Fox. Okay, that's just a little note. My son is receiving the care he needs to overcome his trauma. Okay, so mommy is going to say he's lying and none of it's true and blah, blah, blah. But then how's she going to explain him being thought to be missing for 8 years? Like, that's in itself just kind of weird and fucked up, right? The news that Rudy had been found was first reported in a tweet on Saturday by Texas Center for the Missing, which was handling public communications on behalf of his family. Mr. Santana also said in a statement that her son was nonverbal and asked for privacy. What we do know is at the time of his recovery, a Good Samaritan located him unresponsive and immediately called police and 911. My son Rudy is receiving care he needs to overcome his trauma. But at this time, he is nonverbal and not able to communicate with us, the statement read. Houston police confirmed they've received a 911 call reporting an unconscious man outside the Immaculate Heart Church, according to ABC News. When first responders arrived on scene, they found a man later identified as Rudy, who, according to his mother, was visibly beaten with bruises and cuts all over his body and dry blood on his head. Police contacted his family over the weekend to tell them that he had been found. Okay. Currently, we do not have any additional information on Rudy's case. What we do know is a Good Samaritan located him. Okay, we already read that. And there he is laying in the hospital. He has a long recovery ahead of him. Oh gosh, I really hope that none of this is true. Like, honestly. Head trauma can cause a lot of things. One statement he says this, next article says the opposite. Yeah, right, exactly. So that's why I'm not trying to make any judgment on any of this stuff. So this case is confusing as fuck, right? This kind of family trauma is often well hidden. Yep, it is. Where was the rest of the family this whole time while he was being reported missing? I'm not sure. We will definitely, hopefully, come across that information because, yeah. Miss Santana claimed that Rudy was found wearing a necklace that belonged to his late brother, and he kept squeezing it every time doctors or family members tried to talk to him. She also said that he remained disoriented and would only say a few words before shutting down and going into the fetal position. Neighbors claim Rudy was never missing. Crazy, eh? So the neighbors saw him going to work with his mom regularly, but all the while she's reporting him missing. I'm confused. Yeah, me too. Like but the mom did, or somewhere we read or heard that like he went by a different name too. So like maybe they just thought that he was like a cousin or something. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, here. Okay. He used to come into my garage, chill with my cousin, son, and daughter, Krisha Ross, who lives a few houses from Miss Santana, told ABC. That boy has never been missing. Sometimes he would go to the park by himself. Mrs. Ross's cousin, Broderick Connolly, also told the network that he knew Rudy as Dolph, short for Rudolph, and spent laughing good times when they hang out together. However, Mr. Connolly and Miss Ross said they haven't seen Rudy in recent years. Authorities are investigating the circumstances surrounding Rudy's disappearance and are trying to find out where he has been for the last 8 years. And that's a long time. 8 years. That's a long fucking time. To keep somebody, to keep, that's a long time. My God, 8 years. And people have ran with it. That's why it's confusing. Yeah, right? And like law enforcement too. Like, how did law enforcement not know? Didn't they ever go to her house? Didn't they ever, you know what I mean? Like, ever? I guess they were looking for really nothing. So I guess updates and stuff like that were probably few and far between because they were just out there on a goose chase. So, yeah. Our mission is to continue supporting families whose loved ones go missing. Melissa Rangel, a spokesperson with the Texas Center for Missing Children. For the missing. Sorry, it doesn't say children. I don't know why I said that. I guess it just follows. The Center for Missing, it just follows because we do so many kids stuff, right? So, Rudy Farias has been missing for 8 years and now has been located safe. We are at Texas Center for the Missing. Continue to support our families through reunification, and want to continue to support the families through the healing and the hope when their loved ones are missing. But Texas Equisearch found Tim Miller described the case as very strange. Absolutely very strange. Gosh, my Lord. There's a huge billboard with his face on it. How would none of the people know that? Yeah, right? It's just, this is so crazy. That's why, part of me is just believing that's just kind of made up. But like I said, if it is made up, I mean, where has he been? No matter, even if it was made, where the fuck has he been? Just sitting at home? Have the neighbors not been? Was supposedly missing. Didn't the police check out around for him? Because it was reported by mom he had issues, but just strange as fuck. Yeah, exactly right. Too many hands in the cookie jar. Yes. Okay, so that's video. I just saw the word video, so I said it. Oh my God. They want to talk with Rudy. They want to go visit the family, and they want to put things together, Mr. Miller told KPRC. A video obtained by KPRC shows a man and a business nearby the church where Rudy was found. The man was incoherent and had no money, and left the establishment just hours before Rudy was found, prompting speculation on whether he was dumped at the church, according to the outlet. Gosh, crazy, eh? HPD is reviewing the video to determine whether Rudy was the man in it. Crazy. Let's go here and see if they have the video. Oh, video unavailable. Come on, man. Come on. Where's that KPRC? KPRC. Boom. Okay. Yes. Oh. Okay. Okay, so KPRC has technical issues. Okay, they have a video or two up here, so let's they don't go live very much, huh? Okay, let's check out this one here. Oh, we watched this one already. Sorry. Never mind. The family member speaks out. New details, central. Okay. Okay, let's look at maybe at this one here. Okay. Hang on, you guys. Alrighty, let's do that. Make that small, make that small. Okay, let me bring this up. This is just a little short video. And I just muted it so we can get through the stuff. And while we're waiting for that, I will get through the comments here. And his mom was searching for and bring him back. Yes, my God. Is safety, is there concern about the mom? Somebody didn't remind us who at first here in the chat. I miss peddlers. Okay, so wait, how long was he away? So because well, this is a kind of a long one. Never mind, I can skip it. So wait, how long was he away when they found him at the church? He walked like 20 miles or something, right? So did he run away a few days before he was found, or was he out on the street for a while? That I'm not quite sure. When he was found, I'm not quite sure about that. I haven't heard too much about that. Kathy might know. She's kind of heard a little bit more about the story than I have. So I watched a little bit of Queen Bee today to just like get the gist of it and everything. I was like, holy shit. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Okay, let's check out this video here from KPRC2 News. Let's listen.
Burns. And I'm Andy Sirota. Since Sunday, when Rudy Farias was found, there have been questions regarding his case. Investigator Mario Diaz has been following this story for days now. He is joining us live from a hotel near Bush Airport, where Rudy and his mom are staying with the latest developments in this case. Mario, what have you been able to find out?
Well, Andy, let me just start with the very latest development that has taken place here in the last 4 minutes. Behind me is the other side of this hotel. Suddenly we see a whole bunch of people start rushing in there. These were some members of Rudy Farias' family. They're following him into a vehicle, and Rudy and his mother just left this hotel in a car. Now, this is significant because of the fact that they have been meeting with HPD investigators here throughout the course of the day. In fact, at one point this afternoon, Quanell X, who has been a part of this process throughout the course of the day, actually brought Rudy Farias out to show him his vehicle. When I asked Quanell what was he trying to do there, he told me that it was the process of building up trust with him, because this is a young man who has been away from society for the most part for the last 8 years. Now, what we've learned here this afternoon, that the allegation is that Rudy Farias has been with his mother throughout the entire time that he was reported missing. This, according to Quanell X, he was involved with part of the conversations, the questions that were being asked by HPD detectives to Rudy Farias as well as to a mother. You can tell that this is a very, very testy area I'm at right now because of what just took place a few minutes ago. But I can tell you right now that Rudy Farias left with his mother here in the last few minutes, and we know that HPD is investigating this case very carefully. We, of course, at KPRC2 Investigates are doing our due diligence. There's been so many things that have come out here in the last few days, people coming to us with concerns, and then we come here today and we see what has happened. Again, that has been the day here thus far. We will have much more on this coming up later on throughout the course of the evening on our newscasts, as well as click2houston.com. That's the very latest near Bush Intercontinental Airport. I'm Mario Diaz, KPRC2 Investigate.
Wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I always wondered how people actually did that and what. Ellen, you guys are so funny. Abuse always escalates, and if he was really, she was really drugging him and overdose as possible. This whole thing is nuts. Yeah, it's so crazy. When they hear what they tell people what hotel they're at, right? That's kind of nuts too. And maybe that's why they left. Maybe they went to another hotel, right? Who knows? But crazy. Okay, so next I thought we would go over a little bit of this Chad Duerman stuff, because he went to court, and there is some body cam footage out of him I think it's this one, yeah, of him being interrogated, I think it is. Cops talking to him. So, okay. Oh, this takes forever to like small the screens, make them small so I can see everything. If it's proved true, what would be her charges? Like, I don't know, like something like unlawful confinement or KCG night, honey. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I really appreciate it. And I got your emails today, so I will email you back. If I didn't, I can't remember. So. She definitely would, I imagine, get SA charges. Maybe neglect because it was her child. Unlawful confinement, kidnapping. Yeah, I mean, there'd be all kinds of stuff, yeah. False police reporting, right, exactly, right? Because drugging him, yes, true crime dime. Yes. There's a lot of everything. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, what was true. Oh, God, could you imagine? She'd never get out of jail. And I also think that I'm pretty sure it's the same in women's prisons. I've never been in a women's prison, so I can't say really, like truthfully. But I think it's probably like somewhat the same for them, where like they're not going to put up with child abusers, right? They're going to yeah, not going to happen. Okay, so this video comes from like 10 to Life or whatever her name is. She has the body cam footage, so we will yeah, Annie Elise times 10 to Life. This is where this video is going to be coming from. And it is just like body cam video that she has up there. Is this it? No. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is from 10 to Life. And I am just going to be showing you the body cam footage that she has in here, just because that's where I found it. I'm going to show you. So, okay, let's have a listen to this here. And this is Chad Dorman. If you guys remember, we are switching gruesome crimes here. And this is Chad Dorman. And this is the father who literally executed his children in the front yard of their home. His 3 boys. Yes, if he was underage, right, exactly, right? Exploitation of a minor. Insurance fraud, yes, yes. Texas, oh my God. Texas would throw the book at her for sure. And yes, I agree, yes. Gina Domi. Everything is alleged. Absolutely. Nothing I mean, not about that story as out as fact yet on my channel. Because, like, yeah, it's kind of holy shit. So, yeah. Okay, so this is Chad Dorman. This is body cam footage of him being booked. And, yeah, I thought it might be interesting to look at this. So, yeah, here we go. That was dreadful, sad. Those poor children, right? It really broke my heart. This really struck me. I don't know why, but it just really struck me. I think it was just because of his attitude. Like when they went to go and get him, he was just sitting on the porch like it was a fucking sunny afternoon. And he just finished fucking toast. Like he just had not a care in the fucking world. And I think that's what really kind of got to me. So, yeah. And Denise, yeah, nothing is in stone with this case. Absolutely, yeah. I'm sure law enforcement are definitely going to be talking to Rudy and trying to figure out what the hell's going on. So, you think you saw Chad somewhere before? You could have. You could have. Right. It's just horrible. So, okay. So let's have a listen to this here. And of course, we can drop 10 to Life link in the chat just because I'm sharing her video. So, of course, I want to support other channels. So, I know not everybody's a huge fan of hers, but she finds all the good stuff. So, okay, let's listen.
And that way you won't miss any of those updates. All right, let's roll into that footage.
I'm gonna walk through these doors and just kind of face that window on your right.
What's your name?
Chad.
Chad. What's your last name?
Dorman.
Gorman?
Dorman.
Dorman. Have you ever been here before?
I think one time for fighting my dad.
Make your Canadian small business stand out with a .ca domain. It's easy with
Julie, yeah, in some instances, yeah, they do. Because their job is to protect, their job is to protect people. So yeah, they do that. They will, like, if you, like, also you, like, he might even be able to, like, put in a request to move, to say that, like, he's in fear for his life. And if he does that, then they have the obligation to move him somewhere where he's not in fear for his life. And oftentimes that does lead to segregation. So, yeah. Chris Watts is in a protective area, but eventually they all hit Gen Pop when you're in there 50 plus years. Yeah, they can't hold them in segregation forever. So, but yeah, you can request it, and they can also just put you in there themselves if they feel that, you're yeah. Audacious Dodge requested to be protective custody. Judd said, good luck. I love that. The youngest girl pregnant was 8 years by her grandpa, if that ain't sick. Who? Denise, who are you talking about? It would be from time it originally happened. I'm going back up in the thing. Missing. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, absolutely, T. Mary. Putting them in Gen Pop, absolutely. It puts the corrections officers at risk because there's going to be something that happens. And they're going to have to get in the middle of it. So, yeah. Okay, let's keep going with this one. I'm going to speed it up here just so that we can get to some other stuff too. I just gotta talk some shit.
Just give me the word when you get it and I'll. Yeah.
No, Denise, yeah, okay, I understand now what you're saying. Yeah, that's horrible, eh? Oh, that's awful. That's awful. And me and my husband were talking earlier, and I was saying to him that, like, the death penalty is probably the best sentence that this guy can get. Because I believe if you're on death penalty, if you're on death row, you get your own little cage. So, yeah. He should be hoping to get the death penalty.
North 216.
True crime time, that is very true. Yeah, that is absolutely true. The guards are just as bad. Not all, but there are guards that are just as bad as the prisoners. A, yeah. I just said it. Gina? You want to go for coffee, A? I don't say A too much often. I don't think I do anyways. Maybe I just don't notice.
North 463.
I've been opposed to the death penalty my whole entire adult life until quite recently. Yeah, there's some pretty disgusting things coming out of the world, isn't there? You would be in solitary, yeah, until the end of the trial. They won't risk him being taken out or hurt and show up to court with bruises. Yes, absolutely. And they also want to make sure that he goes through the trial itself, right? He goes through the trial and he is convicted for what he did. Yeah. Tea Marie. That's okay. Yeah, I'll have a caramel ice cap, okay? A caramel ice cap, eh? It's good. With the whipping cream. Because I'm like addicted to that whipping cream. I could eat a whole fucking bag of that shit. And I know it's like gross and disgusting. That's probably not even real whipping cream. I don't know what the hell it is, but you know. It tastes good, eh?
Who's ready to hatch some cool pets? Click here to make your very own monster on Adapt.
Don't be denying. Don't be beating your head on the wall.
Yeah.
Vámonos.
You too, friend dime? Like, I don't understand either. Like, I don't understand either.
My next question will be, do they want us to go ahead and book it?
That's what I'm saying.
Is that what they're saying?
Oh.
Yeah.
I said, wait.
I have to understand. See, Kelly, I agree. It takes so long. I think if you were sentenced to death, I don't think you should have the right to appeal. I really don't. If your crime is that bad, but 12 of your peers, as they say, found that you should be put to death, then I really don't think that you should have the right to appeal. But our Constitution says yes, they have the right to appeal. So just Hi, Mitten Mama. Hello, honey. How are you? How are you?
Oh, actually, it's good. Do you have any weapons or drugs on you?
No.
Anything that's gonna poke me, stick me, or hurt me?
No.
Okay. Put your hands up here. Do a pat down. Get everything out of your pockets.
That's Shane's.
Sean's.
Shane.
That's all right, man. Should we stream the ship? What's going on? What's happening? They got some light. More.
You see Mama's foot?
They serve tea over.
Bend it up here to me. Yeah.
Hello, Functions Vibrator. How are you?
All right, we're gonna step straight up to the counter in front of that blue bag there to the left.
It's nice because hey, yeah. I think a lot of these are like their revenge.
Is he getting evidence bags or push? Let me see your hands.
Oh, and
You want to take his cuff off? Put your hand up here, palm down. Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Same with this one.
I love the birthday parties that have been happening lately.
We're gonna go down to the end of the counter down here. We're gonna hang a left.
You guys pressing out now?
Yeah. You're fine. You can put your hands down to your side. Be a gown.
Yeah.
What size shoe you wear? We're going here.
10.
Size 10 shoe. Go ahead and take your shirt off and hand it to me.
Phone call?
Phone call. Once we get done with the process and they're finished with you, yes, we'll let you make a phone call. Hold on a second. Those jeans in there.
It doesn't matter what other people think. What matters is what.
True crime dime. No, I did not hear that. That's very sad. Oh my gosh, that's very sad. While we're watching this, I'll look that up and see what.
Hold your hands up in the air. You see in the mouth? Lift your tongue. Take one finger, go around your gum line, top and bottom, please. All right, let me see behind your ears. All right, low. All right, lift your penis. Lift your testicles. All right, turn around. See the bottom of your left foot. Wiggle your toes. All right, your left foot now. All right, face this wall. Squat down like a baseball catcher and cough hard 3 times. All right. Push hands. There you go.
North 448.
People probably tomorrow. They'll probably talk to you at some point tomorrow. Would be my guess. And then we'll go from there. Okay. Okay. So step out here. I'm gonna step up on that sled.
You're gonna face that wall straight in. Pressure rate corner shoulder width apart. Put your hands on the sides of the crib then. And the side says, look here. Look up there the whole time. Don't move. Don't talk. Take about 15 seconds.
All right, you step off towards me. You go that way. Where at? Step down here. Stand right here. Just place your hands up right on the counter.
Crazy. If you want to go and read all this and go check out 10 to Life, and you'll be able to read all of that. So I am going to switch it up here because True Crime Dime has come in and let us know a little bit of updating news, and let's check it out. So, Winter Smith is a little girl who has been missing. Excuse me. An Amber Alert was issued on early Monday morning. And this was. Okay, so officials believed that Winter was abducted by Rashad Malik Trice, who's 26 years old, late Sunday night after he used a sharp object and SA'd her 22-year-old mother. An Amber Alert was issued early Monday morning, and St. Clair Shores Police spotted Trice driving the mother's stolen Chevrolet Impala. He was arrested and after a short chase and a crash, but Winter was nowhere to be found. Okay, so I hope I'm unmuted. Okay, I am. I'm like talking. I couldn't see the chat. And I was like, oh my god, I hope I'm unmuted. So, no, she did not pass, but she was assaulted. Yes, yeah. FBI agents and officers from police departments between Lansing and Detroit spent days investigating her disappearance. They determined a tentative route Trice took from Lansing to St. Clair Shores, and prior search in those areas. On Wednesday night, which is today, which is now, Detroit police officers say they found Winter's body in an overgrown alley near Olympia Street and Irwin Avenue on the city's east side. Discovery was made while officers conducted a grid search from I-94 to Van Dyke Avenue. Charges were issued against Trice earlier in the day on Wednesday for the attack on Winter's mother, who is his ex-girlfriend, according to authorities. He is charged with assault with intent to murder, first-degree home invasion, unlawful imprisonment, aggravated domestic second offense. That's his second offense of that. Unlawful driving of an automobile, a felonious assault, and 2 counts of first-degree criminal SA. Officials said he could face charges linked to Winter's disappearance after the investigation concludes. Well, obviously, right? That kind of makes sense. Okay, so let me bring this up here. There's a video that we can watch. Oh, this is just so sad, honestly. It is very sad. Okay, I don't think I can make it any bigger for you guys, but kind of put it in the middle somewhere. Okay, well, let's listen and see what this is here. It's probably a commercial, but you know. Of course. And we can't fast forward or nothing. So yeah, let me go through the Oh, here we go. Sorry. La, la, la. There we go.
Including all the top brass, and that's because sources are confirming for including all the top brass presence out here, police presence out here, and police presence out here, including all the top brass, and that's because sources are confirming for us that the body of little Winter Cole Smith, that 2-year-old who has been missing from Lansing, the subject of that Amber Alert, her body was discovered in an alley here on Detroit's east side this evening. Sources confirming for us that it was Detroit police who found her.
Okay.
Here's the situation. Officers have been out here for the last several hours walking in what is essentially a grid pattern in force up from the 94 and Van Dyke area heading up north into these neighborhoods. You will remember when you saw the original route that the man who is believed to have abducted Winter took, that 94 was a big portion of that. Well, they focused on that this evening. Officers coming across the little girl's body in an alley here near Irwin and Olympia. We anticipate a briefing from Assistant Chief Charles Fitzgerald of the Detroit Police Department out here, I'd say probably within the next half hour. I will, of course, bring you updates at Local 4 News at 11 and online at 10. We are live on Detroit's east side. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
So, wow, crazy. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, hon. Yeah, it's fucked up. I talked about my story. Queen Bee let me on her panel, and I'm grateful, really grateful for that. Queen's awesome. We love Queen. Oh no, I didn't hear this Winter. Yes. let me. Okay, this is all just news. Look at this little girl. Here she is up in the corner. Oh, she's so sweet. And let me do a little bit more. I think. Okay. Let me Google this again and see what else that we can find with this. These updates are all coming out like in the last hour, I would say. Gosh. I'm going to look at videos from the last 24 hours. Okay. Gives update on missing 12 hours ago. They give an update. So let me see if this is an update about she's been found. Okay, I'm just going to pause that for a second so that I can bring this up for you guys and you guys can watch it as well. I just wanted to see kind of what it was about. And I think this maybe was before Little Winter was found. Oh, this poor girl. She's so cute. How can anybody do stuff like that? I don't understand it, you know? I really don't understand it. It's very, very sad. Let's go and watch this on YouTube. Hang on a second. Okay, it's not letting me make it big for you guys. It makes it like really big on my screen, and hang on a second, let me try it like that way. Full screen. Okay, I'm just gonna let this play here. I'll think of something. Okay, so this was I'm gonna go ahead just a little bit. This was only 12 hours ago. I'll check true crime. Okay. Okay, so there is that. Oh my goodness. I am gonna try and figure out how I must be able to. Oh, come on, Restream, don't. Okay, I must be able to upload like just a picture. A video storage, presentation. Okay, I'll present then. Well, no, I will bring up the screen because there is his face on here. This guy who is suspected of taking Little Winter's life. So let's bring that this here. Okay, so this is the guy. There he is, and that's a picture of Winter beside him. She was obviously a little bit younger in that picture, but yeah. Rashad Malik Trice. Yes, there he is. That fucking prick right there, probably just, you know. Mm-hmm. Nobody knows right off the bat. You were really quiet for a minute. Oh yeah, I was probably looking at something first. I don't know. I was probably looking at something. Hey, Tiger Talks. How are you, honey? Good to see you. We're talking about some bad people. We are talking about little 2-year-old Winter Smith, who went missing last week, maybe, I think it was. Yeah, and they have found her. They found her body today. Okay, so I found the press conference that is talking about finding this body. So I'll get rid of that, and I can get rid of that. Okay, and boo. Okay, so there's, and I'm gonna push pause just for a second. We can make it big screen for you guys. Okay, so this was like literally posted like 49 minutes ago from Click on Detroit. So let's have a listen to this. It's a press conference about Winter Smith.
Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
That breaking news coming from Detroit's east side. That's where sources are saying the body of a missing 2-year-old who was last seen on Sunday has been found.
Yes, thanks for joining us. I'm Karen Drew in for Devin Skillion. Police in Lansing and Detroit are set for a press conference on the search. Let's get right out to Mara McDonald. She's live in the area where police have been for several hours. And I understand also the press conference is about to start, so let's take a peek in and see if we can listen in.
We have been transparent up to this point, and we will continue to be transparent with the facts of this case as long as it doesn't interfere with the investigation. Right now, our hearts are with the family of Winter Cole Smith. We saw a community show endless amount of support and assistance in help finding Winter, and now we need the same support and love for the family as they grieve. This is not the outcome anyone had hoped for. And I promise law enforcement will see that the family gets the justice that they so deserve. I also want to thank the men and women of the Lansing Police Department, the Lansing and Detroit FBI offices, the Michigan State Police, Ingham County Sheriff's Office, Ingham County Prosecutor's Office, Eaton County Sheriff's Office, the Detroit Police Department, Michigan State University Police, and the St. Clair Shores Police Department, and all neighboring law enforcement jurisdictions that spent endless hours on this investigation and for helping find Winter. The community support and civilian volunteers who put their lives on hold to find Winter should also be recognized and known for their efforts that they helped us in their search to bring Winter home. Finally, I want to acknowledge the media, you all, who helped us keep the public informed with accurate information and share messages on how our communities across the state of Michigan could help. Moving forward, please continue to forward any new information, any digital evidence, any witnesses, witness statements, or any other pertinent information to the Lansing Police Department or the FBI tip line. Thank you.
So you think you know Wix, but do you really? First up, we've got Shake video masks. You can use different
Okay. So many prayers out to her mom and the rest of her family. What a sad, 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 sad outcome. That's horrible. Horrible. Okay. I'm definitely going to follow a little bit on that because you know, maybe we'll see that Alsol's trial. And I'll be able to stream it. Because I would love to do that. That's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I always wanted to like work with law enforcement and stuff, but yeah, after all these years of being like interested in watching it, you know, I'm not sure I'd be able to do that anymore. Pretty harsh, pretty harsh. Your best friend is a detective? Yeah, it's crazy, eh? That poor baby. Yeah, that poor baby. Gosh. Well, I hope that we got, I hope you get, an eye on the trial. Because, that would be quite interesting. So, yes, yes. All right, so, like, what do you guys want to talk about now? Any ideas? What do you want to talk about? DRE McRae. I was going to go. Um, oh my God, there's that video of Molly talking to the Marvans. Wow. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm just looking through a page here, and I know content warning: DRE McRae, strange behavior, substance misuse, Mom. June 25th, so that was just not that long ago, I guess. Okay, well, let's look at this, see what this is. I hope this isn't like a... Oh, okay. That's kind of crazy. Crazy video. I'm gonna keep that one. Okay, sorry you guys, I'm being kind of quiet here. I don't know much about the case. You've been showing the trial, what's going on. That man is so smug. Yes, did you guys maybe want to go and check out that case? We could definitely follow that. What time is it there in Canada? Well, we have time zones as well. But for me, it's like 5 after 8 in the evening. The sun is still shining. It's still a beautiful day outside. 11 p.m. in Pennsylvania. Yeah, wow. Eh? Huh, crazy. Crazy how time zones are so different. God, go lay down. Jesus, I think my dog is sitting there shitting herself. Go lay down, you goddamn stink. Sorry. Stink. Okay, so yeah, we can definitely go look. We maybe should actually, because I want to definitely catch up on today's for today's day. What was it? Where is it? Okay, live from. Okay, there we go. The page you were looking for was not found. What? What are you talking about? We'll try somewhere else then. Okay, so this I'm going to bring up is testimony of a behavioral analyst. Is it analyst? I guess it would be, hey? Because the analysis is what you do, I guess. So, yeah. Okay, we're just waiting for commercials here to go by. A lot of channels and 2 days out of the loop takes me forever to catch up. I know, it does, right? I mean, seriously, you have to seriously like constantly be on here. You really, really do. Because otherwise, yes, you will miss everything. And you don't know what the fuck is going on. You just have no clue. So. Nice, nice. I'm so tired, but it's still 90. Yeah, right. 94 degrees. Wow. That's warm, honey. Okay. Here we go with this. This is okay, Ronald Aviles, the one that we've been talking about. And okay, here we go. This I do believe is the behavioral analysis.
Texas, accused of killing his lover Griselda and their 1-year-old son. Prosecutors say it was all because he didn't want to get you back to court now. And on the stand is Detective Garcia from the Laredo Police Department.
Okay.
Okay, take one step down, so show it to the jury.
Yes, go ahead.
Go ahead, show it to the jury. Now, explain to the jury when you said he was on duty at the time. Where does that Sam Brown or this utility belt go?
Okay, I'm going to take you guys outside so I can know.
It would be secured by belt keepers. So this is just the belt keepers are used to fasten the utility belt to the underbelt, preventing it from, shifting during, toward duty.
And how is that put on? Can you just show how it's strapped on?
Yes. So you would strap it on like this, buckle it, and then you would fasten your belt keepers to the belt.
Thank you.
Just so you guys know, it's like 72 degrees where I am. I had to check that it wasn't Fahrenheit.
You also said you discovered a crumpled up statement.
Yes.
This was in the truck.
Yes.
Permission to publish?
It's a little windy outside, so I'm just gonna mute myself to
Okay.
so you guys don't hear the wind.
This is State's Exhibit 32. And if you could read for us what he wrote in this, read at the top, what does this document say it is?
It says it's Laredo Police Department voluntary statement form.
Okay. Yeah, true crime time. It is. It never ends, right? It never fucking ends. So just for really brief, this is I just call him Ronald. You know, that's it. That's it. Ronald. Because he's a fucking clown. It comes and goes, the wind. It's actually a really, it is such a beautiful night. It really is. It's blue sky. There's a bit of a wind, yes. It might be just because I'm like which way my computer is sitting. I know I'm trying to like face it so that the wind is not blowing on it, but let me move my chair. You guys are sitting on my back deck with me, so yeah. So this is the case of Ronald here, and he decided that he wanted to go and get himself a girlfriend on the side from his wife. And during that time of him having a lot of fun with a young lady named Griselda, they produced a child together. And the baby was 2 years old. His name was Dominic. I forgot. It sounds good. Okay, yeah, I did. I moved it a little bit, but like it's not. It like it comes and goes in like bursts, right? You know, and now it's not really windy at all. So, but it's so fucking beautiful outside, and I mean, literally, I live in northern Canada, so like we don't, you know, beautiful, nice, hot days. You know, they can be somewhat. I wouldn't say rare, but you know, not too often. So it's beautiful. Anyways, okay. So Ronald, sorry, went out and got himself a girlfriend. He got her pregnant. He tried to convince her to terminate the pregnancy, and she said, "Fuck you, no way." And she started raising her son by herself. But it got a little bit tight for her, so she decided that Ronald, who had never really been part of the child's life at all, should start paying for his son. So Ronald decided, instead of having his wife find out about his girlfriend through child support papers, he thought maybe it might be a little better to find out about his side girlfriend and his side son through the news, because he took their life. He set them up to meet him in a park, and he murdered both of them. The girlfriend that he had, and also their child, 2 years old. So, and then this cocky prick decided that he was going to be the one to be the hero and call 911 and report that he had found a body. So yeah, he's just a sick fuck. He really is. He's just a sick fuck. So, okay, let's listen here. This one's not too bad. It's only like 20 something minutes, I think. So yeah. If you guys have any questions, then please ask them. Yeah, I don't pretend to know everything, but I pretend to know some things.
Okay. And who's the author?
Ronald A. Burgos.
Okay. And you know this address, 1119 McPherson Avenue?
Yes, that should be the address for the Laredo Police, Laredo, the U.S. Border Patrol station.
And he's writing this in the capacity of a USBT.
Yes.
I think you maybe you found your niche, honey. You found your niche. There's so many amazing people in this community. Awesome. Yes. Maybe sick that this is BP agent. Yeah, he is a border patrol agent. And his wife was also a border patrol agent. They both worked for border patrol. They were going through some issues. They were separated. I think. I don't think they were like legally divorced or anything, but they were separated. And then just before this happened, him and his wife apparently were trying to make things work. And Ronald here decided just to go and fuck it all up. Yeah. And I'm sorry, I talk like that. I know sometimes just when these cases, because they just, I mean, what do you got to do, right? You have to just, I mean, I don't know. Fried rice. You're eating fried rice? I want fried rice. Yeah, fried rice is banging. Tina. Seriously, I'm gonna screenshot that because I gotta see. I never heard fried rice described like that. But I'm gonna screenshot that, and I'm serious. I'm gonna do something with that. Fried rice is banging. Jesus. Oh my god, I love you so much. You're so fucking funny. You're so funny. Oh, and Ducky has ice cream? Like, what are you guys fucking doing to me? What are you guys? You guys are supposed to be my friends. Fried rice and ice cream, girls, guys, come on now. I want some. Yes. Him and her were laughing in the courtroom. Yeah, like him and his little courtroom sidekick. I guess his courtroom sidekick. Yeah, they seem to be a little chummy, those two. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, you just ate a cheeseburger and 2 hot dogs and a potato salad, girl. Damn. Yes, clip it. Oh, I got it, sweetheart. I got it. Screenshot. Absolutely. You betcha, baby. Oh my god, so funny. Okay, let's keep watching this here.
Border Patrol?
United States Border Patrol, USBP.
In what capacity?
As a supervisor.
Okay. And in his capacity as a supervisor, what is his statement in reference to?
It's in reference to the discovery of...
Well, read what it says.
Okay. I was working my assigned duties. I was driving by Father Magnoble Park when I met up with BPA Lara. About 1 minute later, I called him to assist me with a subject laying on the ground. When he showed up, we went to the subject and tapped her to see if she was conscious. I then called EMS to respond. We made a sweep of the area and found a stroller and another later on. And he scratches out the body.
So here...
Right, Denise? It is the only time you pay attention. It's one that
can you differentiate here? Hold on, I need to zoom this in.
Yes, Gina, that's awesome. Thank you so much, honey. You fucking right. Light them if you got them, guys. You betcha. Smoke them up. When you're done that, roll another one and smoke another one.
What does that letter indicate to you?
I'm glad that we can laugh while we're
I could see 3 letters.
Shit like this.
Okay, well, let's start first with the letter I'm showing you. This letter.
Okay, that's a Y.
And what other letters do you see?
I see from right to left, I see a D, I see an O, and I see a B.
question, Your Honor. That's the witness's interpretation of any legible statement.
Okay. So, did Mr. Burgos tell you when you got there that he had found another body?
No.
You also mentioned in your testimony
You betcha. Insomniacs.
about
We got a bunch of members here, guys. I see the numbers.
Yes.
Come on out, say hello. Say hello.
Do you remember where you found the syringe? What did you exactly find?
We found an 18 gauge syringe, also a 25 gauge
Hey, Jen.
syringe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I'm sorry, a needle.
Betcha, girl.
An 18 gauge needle and a 25 gauge needle and a syringe. And they were packaged, still in their package.
Yes, Team Marie. I'm actually very
They were
impressed
located
with,
in a lunchbox, a red lunchbox that was inside the kilo unit.
that these law enforcement has put out.
It was a red lunchbox.
I'm gonna, if I may approach, Your Honor, I'm gonna show you what's marked as State's Exhibit. Can you tell that number? What did it say?
44.
44. Do you recognize this item?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Are there? Your Honor, I think are there still items in here?
There should be, yes.
Okay. Because there may be some perishable items, I don't want to introduce it, so I'll just ask you to, is this the lunchbox that was found? And
Yes.
And where was it found?
It was found in the back seat of the kilo unit.
When did you search this lunchbox?
It might have been in May. I don't know the exact date. I don't recall the exact date. It was later.
Why?
Because the food in it started to smell, and I was asked to dispose of the food.
Okay, and when you opened up the lunchbox, what else was in there in addition to food?
Yes, we looked through it, and we found the packaged syringe, packaged 18 gauge needle, and packaged 25 gauge needle.
Okay, I'm just
Okay, so
gonna go forward.
lunchbox, not really important because he works for Border Patrol and could face the death penalty.
9:05 at the Father Magno Park video surveillance. 9:05. She arrived at approximately 9:05 at the Father Magno Park through video surveillance located at the park.
And how were you able to connect her if you were from where she parked to where she was found?
From where she was parked to from where she was found. We followed the stroller marks.
Now,
We did hear a little bit of
what if
this testimony
anything,
earlier, guys, so
occurred after
we'll just
Baby
kind
Dominic
of go through a little bit,
was found?
skip through here.
And let me ask you specifically, where was Mr. Burgos standing when baby Dominic was found?
When baby Dominic was found, he was standing by the Border Patrol trucks
And how do you know?
because I saw him.
Okay. And was there any more exchange with him at that point?
No, but when it came time for me to go down and see Dominic, I followed a trail that we designated for authorized personnel
I put
to take to Dominic.
So
And
you guys can.
I remember
I'll take my ticker away.
as I approached Dominic, I heard footsteps behind me. I wasn't expecting anybody to follow me, but when I turned around, it was Burgos.
what was he doing?
There we go. Now we can like.
When I turn around and look at him,
Or the,
he had this, he had a pale face, his eyes were wide open, and he was just looking at Dominic. I thought at the time that
Denise, yeah, they're pretty close.
he might not ever have seen a dead baby before. He was holding the voluntary statement in his hand, so I told him, hey, go back to the trucks and finish your statement.
Yay, Zena.
Said
Yeah, I'm
that,
gonna go for it because we did hear.
So as the crime scene is being processed, the evidence is being collected, what if anything happens during this time?
Well, that's when, we started following these stroller marks. We followed them, we worked backwards and we followed them all the way to the dead end of Lorry Road. That's when we sort of lost track of the stroller marks, because from that point on the trails were paved.
Do you go
Yes,
to the
trigger.
area where the car is, or do you go
Big
back
trigger
to the
warning.
crime scene?
It's hard to hear some of it.
Me personally, I stayed at the crime scene.
And your fellow officers go to the
Yes,
parking
they do.
lot? Do you have any comms or communications with any officers while you're at the crime scene?
Yes.
Okay, and what is it in reference to?
It's in reference to them locating the registered owner to a white Mercedes that was parked at the Father Magno Park.
And who's the registered owner?
Angelica Hernandez.
Okay, what other intel did you find out about the purpose of that car being there?
Yes, so our investigators relayed over the radio that he thought that the car was going to be the one for the bodies, because the sister was concerned for, Angelica was concerned for her sister who was not answering the phone. She was set to meet the biological father of Dominic, who she named as Anthony Burgos, and who was a Border Patrol agent.
Do you receive that information?
Yes.
What, if anything, happens, or what do you experience when you hear that information, when you receive that information?
What I experienced was a rush of adrenaline, I believe, because all the odd behaviors that I was catching finally had, to me, an explanation. I also felt a sense of urgency to let our personnel know about that information, because he is a uniformed Border Patrol agent and he did have a gun with him. So my concern was officer safety also.
So what actions do you take, if any?
I relay over the radio that letting them know that that was the person that found the body.
Oh, Tina, I'm so sorry, honey. I'm glad that
How do you say
to
it?
bring him back.
Do you recall?
Ken is just so weird.
He's the one that found the body.
Oh my god.
And
They should
what other
have
orders
it
do
in
you give over the
fountains.
radio?
I also asked if anybody has a visual of him, because I didn't, and he wasn't in the area where I was.
And so what eventually happens?
So eventually I hear that they had him there by the car. I remember calling Rick, Investigator Rick Reyes, to let him know all the information that I gathered with my contact with Border Patrol agent Ronald Burgos.
And he's detained without incident.
He's detained without incident.
Okay, so
We gathered video footage from the Chick-fil-A. We also had information that there was a drawbridge camera that captured the marked Border Patrol truck at approximately 10 a.m. So we used that to canvas for video footage. So we were able to obtain video footage from the surrounding area of the Mines Road, and we followed the path of the truck with video footage all the way to Burgos' residence, and from his residence all the way back to the scene where he eventually located Griselda.
Okay, so right there, we have connected the dots. And we went back in time, closed the circle, because Laredo PD Detective Raimundo Garcia was talking about it was his call to action for officer safety. He put the dots together, connected it all of who the suspect is, a police officer with a duty belt. What do our guests think? They are still with us. Deputy Public Defender in Los Angeles, Philip Dubé, and criminal defense attorney and registered nurse in New York, Marie Pereira. Philip, to you first, what's your reaction in hearing that? It really kind of connected it all for me.
You'll stay connected to your waist, and for the baby's blood, whether it snaps, obviously the DNA analyst has already testified at the trial, revolver or deploy it. Couple the fact that obviously that's what they
mystery
tried to murder them because he would still.
Do you have to have something?
The next one brought up here. So this next one, they show like text messages between the two of them, I believe. So let's check out that one. Much love to everybody. I am seeing your guys' chat. Yes, hello, Zena, honey. So good to see you, sweetheart. So good to see you. Okay, let's bring this one up. Okay, this is a part that we have not seen. So I hope that people that have been watching are maybe in the bushes and you guys are able to see this as well. So let me just mute it while we go through this ad, because I don't think I can.
Digital evidence in this case. Digital evidence.
Digital evidence? Yes, of course.
Sorry about that, guys. What type of digital evidence, if any, did you collect?
We collected data from the cell phones located in the trucks, data from Burgos' cell phone, which consists of text messages, phone calls, images, screenshots, videos. We were able to get Facebook data for both Griselda and Burgos. We were able to get Snapchat data from Griselda and Burgos. We also got GPS data.
I approach. Yes. Thank you. So you got Facebook data?
Correct.
Text messages?
Text messages.
GPS?
GPS.
Phone call records?
Phone call records, yes.
Screenshots?
Screenshots.
Photos?
Photos, yes, correct. Videos.
Snapchat?
And Snapchat, yes.
I'm gonna show you what I'm marked.
Jersey Mike's turkey bacon sandwich.
45.3. Ask you if you recognize that. Yes, sir.
Oh
yes,
my God.
I do.
I'm going to show you what's been marked for 485.4. Do you recognize this?
Yeah, yes, I do.
And does it accurately and fairly depict what's contained within the image?
Yes.
Has it been altered in any way?
No.
Okay, I'll ask you the same questions for 485.5. it
Yes.
accurate? Is it accurate, fairly depict what's contained within the image?
Yes.
Has it been in any way altered?
No.
I always have
45.6.
chocolate. Oh, I'm always having chocolate.
Yes.
Does it accurately depict what's contained therein?
Yes.
Mods, I posted
No.
a PayPal. I'm trying to, I gotta buy them because people kept on
5.7.
if you guys can
You recognize the photo?
keep that link and
Yes. Yes, I do.
I know, just share it,
Very
like,
accurately depict
not
what's
all the
contained therein?
plates, but
Yes.
Has it been altered or changed in any way?
No.
Okay. And
Thank you,
45.8. Do you recognize this image?
Yes, I do.
Does it fairly accurately depict?
So yeah, this is like
within the image?
text messages
Yes.
and
Altered
like
or
maybe
changed in any way?
emails or something like
No.
that, like digital evidence.
We're
So
gonna show you stage 6 images.
phone calls probably between
6 and 87. If you
between
recognize
Burgos and
USBs.
Griselda.
I do.
Yes?
Yes.
And what is in those USBs?
They contain the cell phone data.
Oh,
And I'll show you states exhibit 92, 91 and 92. If you recognize these.
Sorry.
You collected Facebook
Yes, I did.
and Snapchat.
And Snapchat. This would be the Snapchat.
What number?
yeah,
91.
And what's the other number?
they just be a little bit crunchy, but
The Facebook. 92.
Now, once you got all the information from the digital evidence from the phones, do you remember who dumped the phones?
The phones were dumped by us, investigator Juan Ruiz.
Mr. Ruiz?
Yes.
These are the original sources.
So, from what I understand, only 91 and 92 need to be off.
oh, Kate the Great. How do I do this? I don't know how to pin that. Oh, Kate the Great. Oh, listen, I'm listening to myself. Oh, I'm listening to myself. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Kate the Great, thank you so much, sweetheart. Let me do this. I should have this already, eh? But I don't, so, you know. It is what it is, I guess. Here you go, Kate. Thank you so much, sweetheart.
Let's go.
Flying King time, guys.
Yay! Thank you, Kate. I appreciate it. Welcome to the backwoods, girl. Welcome to the backwoods. Tiger Talk. I've never been a mod. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. You're welcome. Yes, I totally trust you for sure. I mean, we have talked before, and we're on the same stream, like with like the videos that we want to make and the videos that we do and stuff like that. So, I love you, sweetheart, and I'm so glad you're here. And I hope that you and your little avatar, keep, making videos, because you and her are awesome. So yes. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate that. And welcome, Kate. That's awesome. Okay, so let's keep watching this here. There's a lot.
No, Judge. 86 and 87 are not in.
Tiger Talks, anytime you want, you get your link. Okay? Or absolutely, sweetheart. Anybody, any of my mods, or you're always welcome to post your links. Absolutely. And anybody else that's here that has a channel, just let my mods know. Just ask them to pin your links, and they'll do it for you. I am all about sharing. Absolutely. I will support you guys in your channels. That's what it's all about, right? True Crime Time.
Some of those are included in the other.
Appreciate you.
That's already in.
You're awesome. I appreciate you, and I hope that you have a good sleep. Hope you have a good sleep, and we'll see you around these streets. Absolutely, absolutely. Good night, honey. Thanks for coming in.
That's what you were going to say. And which is that? And 486.
We sure will see you later. Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, while they work through a couple of things in the courtroom there, Matt, earlier we noticed the defendant sitting there. He's got his hands, basically the posture that he's been in the entire trial, his hands, by his face, and he basically expressionless. What do you make of that?
Well, I can tell you that the jury that are watching along at home and on social media, they list him as uninterested, angry looking, but optics matter. What would you be telling him as a defense attorney?
Look, we were talking about his quickly. Do you think he might take the stand?
You know what? I think stories in it.
Watching him again and again.
We knew that but we just didn't care.
Okay.
This is from Griselda's cell phone.
Okay, send that over. 45.11. You recognize that?
Awesome, Tiger Talks. Yeah,
Yes.
everybody, please, if you haven't
Is that fair and accurate?
Tiger Talks.
Depict what's contained therein?
Yes, from Griselda's cell phone.
She's amazing. And her avatar is just so awesome.
Yes.
That awful girl.
Yes.
Is that fairly and accurate? You depict what's contained therein?
Yes.
Has it been altered in any way?
No.
And 4513, I'll ask you the same questions. You're committed with that?
Yes.
And is it fairly and accurate to depict what's contained therein?
Yes.
And has it been altered in any way?
No.
So the source of all of these exhibits I just showed you are from Griselda's phone?
Yes.
Yeah, I love her meme post too. The one where she's like crossing her arms and she's got this little grumpy ass look on her face. Oh my god, so fucking good. She's awesome. Does she have a name? You gotta name her. You gotta give her a name. What's her name? Is her name Tiger Talks? Is that her? Okay, come on, get to it, people.
Any objections?
Okay.
No objections, Your Honor.
Your offer? Re-offer, 485.9 or 45.11, 45.12, 45.10, and 45.13.
She is Tiger on phone, and she talks. Babe, they're playing their video. My video? Who's playing my video?
Okay. So based on the dump and the digital, the dump of all the information that you got from both phones. This is Griselda and Anthony, Ronald Anthony Burgos Aviles. And I didn't ask you this at the beginning, but of your testimony. Do you know who Ronald Anthony Burgos Aviles is?
Yes.
Do you see him in the courtroom today?
Yes, I do.
Can you identify the clothing he's wearing?
He's wearing the gray coat and the blue shirt with blue tie.
And he's the same agent that you saw that morning on April the 9th of 2018 at the crime scene?
Yes.
He's got his face.
The same supervisory border patrol
glued
agent.
to his face.
Correct.
Who found the body?
Yes.
Okay. Let the record reflect that he's identified Mr. Burgos. So were you able to find a history between the victim, Griselda Hernandez, and Mr. Burgos through the cell phones?
Yes.
Okay. What did you find?
We found several screenshots. We found messages between family and friends talking about him, and the child support.
Okay. Let's focus in on the child support. Okay. Were you able to determine when Griselda manifested the idea of filing for child support?
Yes, yes.
And when, if any, at any time did you determine that? Based on you?
See what it says there, guys? Ronald Burgos was up here reportedly irate that she asked for child support for her son, Dominic. Isn't that crazy? Gosh. Yeah, he's so cute, eh? Oh my gosh, and she was beautiful. I mean, he just fully took advantage of that young girl. I don't know. Oh, Jenny JJ's playing my video? Awesome. All right.
Using the phones.
I'll check that one.
Yes, I found a text message that she sent to herself. I guess I would describe it as a practice message, expressing her financial need at the time and that she was thinking of filing for child support.
When would she have sent what you're describing as a practice message?
I think this was done in December.
Mr. Van. Objection, Ron, these messages speak for themselves, and Investigator Garcia is giving it his own interpretation based on his own opinion as to what these messages convey.
Your objection is to his reference to this as a what practice?
To his interpretation of the messages, Your Honor, based on his own opinion.
Right. You could say when you received it, when she received, who she received it from. What? Very well.
Very well, Your Honor. I'll publish the message. Okay, so I'm going to show you what's already been admitted, State's Exhibit 45.3. Can you see that?
Yes, I can.
All right, it's getting to the top of the hour. You know, Matt and I gave each other a knowing look because we both sent texts to ourselves as well to remember things
during the show.
And
yeah, it's always when somebody streams your videos and stuff. So yeah, I'll definitely go check it out. I did see in the chat that you shared my link, Mitten Mama. I appreciate that, honey. I really do. I appreciate that. That's so sweet. I will definitely go check it out. Maybe tomorrow we'll check out this stream because I bet you it's funny as fuck. And look at that, Boston's over there. What a traitor. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Don't tell him I said that. But yeah, maybe like we'll look at this one. I don't know if Jenny Jen Jen will get mad at me for doing that. I don't think she would, but but yeah, maybe we'll take a look at that because maybe we can end it like that. Yes, definitely, because I bet you it's just fucking a ball of laughs. I bet you it's a ball of laughs to listen to that. So, okay, let's try and get through this video here. There's some interesting stuff coming up because they are going to be showing these text messages and stuff. And so, yes, it's going to be kind of interesting. Oh, here is some, let's go back a little bit here. Here is some of the interrogation. God, I couldn't think of the word. Sorry. Right, Boston? He's over there. Traitor. But, hey, that's okay. That's okay. I'm just joking. But yeah.
I know you guys think I'm guilty, and in a way I understand. Believe me, in a way I understand. But in another way, you gotta understand, like, I feel cornered, man. I feel cornered because of the whole situation, and I'm, like, everything. Just look at everything. I'm cornered. I appreciate that. I'm cornered. What else do you need me to tell you? If you're looking for me to say that I shot her in the face, I can't do that. Man, you know why? You wanna know why?
Right function. And I totally agree.
Welcome back to Court TV Live. I'm Michael Ayala.
And I'm Matt Johnson in today for Judge.
Continued to deny having anything to social media, Facebook.
The message was authored on December 7th, 2017.
And this is outgoing to who and from who?
This is outgoing from Griselda and to Griselda.
Okay. Go ahead and read that out loud.
Hey, so I don't even know how to tell you, but I'm honestly thinking of filing child support for Dominic. It has nothing to do with me being a pain or anything, but I just have no idea how I'm going to do it next semester. Money is tight as hell, even with me working, and I don't know how else to do it anymore. I can't anymore, really.
And do you know what time that was sent?
I can't see.
I'm sorry.
So yes, this is in UTC time, so 7 a.m.
Okay. Were you able to also find anything else she did regarding trying to locate Mr. Burgos?
Yes. She searched them up on a website. I believe it was called Fast People Search.
Okay. I'm going to show you 45.4. What are we looking at here?
This would be the data of the photo taken on the phone.
Okay. And what are we seeing here?
Let's talk your man a little bit.
So this is
Tina.
the name, a search from her phone of Ronald A. Burgos, and with his address on Pedrosa Street.
Did she conduct any other search of any of his other family members?
Yes, she searched up his wife
I'm gonna show you State's Exhibit 45.5. This was taken from her phone?
Yes, it was.
What did she do on this search?
She searched Amy Rosado.
And who is Amy Rosado?
Amy Rosado is Burgos' wife.
Now, based on the cell phone information you have, did she communicate this anywhere in through her text message records?
Yes, through her text message records, yes.
I'm going to show you what's marked 485.6.
I wished her a happy birthday. I just did.
And do you see here the discussion regarding? So you could identify where she's. You could start over here on the top.
So yes, that's a message from Griselda to Danny.
Okay, and if you can read the incoming and the outgoing and the conversation that you extracted from her phone.
Okay, says, hey, dude, where have you been? To Danny, me, you, where have you been? I've been going through a lot and you haven't been around.
They have examined, they have done cross, but not very much. They don't have too many questions to ask, really. But yeah.
I missed you. From Danny, dude, honestly, I couldn't find you on Facebook anymore. I literally search for your ass like once a month. And me too, I've missed talking to you. I just took it down today. I was dealing with some crap earlier today with my baby daddy and took it down. To Danny, I found you but couldn't even message you since you know. I'm so glad I'm talking to you right now though. I missed you. Like no BS. It's like you knew I needed to hear from you. From Danny, laugh out loud, yes dude. How have you been? Okay, so last time we talked you were getting your baby daddy on child support. And from Danny again, I could do better. To Danny, well I didn't until this past Friday. I told him today and things didn't go so good. It's so much I have to tell you. From Danny, oh, well, tell me, dude, how are your kids? You got to now, right?
Okay, so based on your investigation, were you able to determine, and this conversation is going on when?
On February 13th, 2018.
And do you know when Griselda initiated her child support action against Ronald Anthony Burgos Aviles?
I believe she filed it on February the 9th, 2018.
So a few days before this exchange, she started the process.
Yes.
I'm going to show you what's already been admitted as 485.7. What is this?
This is information data from a screenshot.
Okay. Now, please explain to the ladies and gentlemen, Jerry, what's a screenshot?
A screenshot is a image taken of the screen on a cell phone.
Okay. And based on your analysis of Burgos' phone, Griselda's phone, were you able to identify their profile names?
For Facebook and for Snapchat?
Well, if you know them.
Well, yes, for Facebook, I was able to identify it as Roro, R-O-R-O, Avi, A-V-I.
That's for Facebook.
That's for Facebook, for Burgos.
And for Snapchat for Burgos?
For Snapchat, it was Roro, R-O-R-O, 419.
Okay. So on 485.7, what are we looking at here?
This is a screenshot of a conversation that between Burgos and Griselda.
Okay, and who's this person right here?
That is Ronald Anthony Burgos Aviles.
And where was this conversation conducted? On what platform?
On Facebook.
Okay. Did you find this conversation on Burgos' Facebook?
No, this one, no, we did not.
Where did you find this? Where did you find this?
This was a screenshot from Griselda's phone that she took.
So she had it in her pictures?
She had it in her pictures album.
All right, so if you can read it from the top.
From the top, it's from Griselda, giving you any problems at all, not once or have done anything to you. This is literally breaking me right now, and I can't do it anymore. I've had my back against the wall this whole time trying to get by, and I hate to say that I can't do it because I'm trying and have tried everything, and I can't. Dominic won't always be that little boy in the pictures, not knowing what's going on. He'll soon be older and question me and want to know you.
Yes.
You can't do this to me.
Aw,
And
so
Burgos responds, in a few weeks, I'll be stopping by. Gots to get with you.
No.
Around this time, do you know if Burgos was living outside Laredo?
No, he was not.
Where was he living?
He was living at Pedrosa Street.
As far as your investigation, did he ever live anywhere out of town?
No.
I'm showing you State's Exhibit 485. What else did you find during looking at her phone? I'm talking about Griselda's phone. What else did you find that she was doing actively to find Ronald Anthony Burgos Aviles?
Yes, she conducted surveillance. She took some photographs of his residence.
Okay. And this was in her phone?
This was, yes, it was on her phone.
Okay. Now I want to direct your attention to March the 9th of 2018. Okay, you can start reading. Well, why don't we start up here on March the 9th. Here.
Okay, so it's a message to Danny from Griselda. I feel super crappy right now. From Danny, why? What's up? To Danny, I passed by my baby daddy's house and I literally saw his wife get there with the kids at his house like nothing, and it made me feel some type of way. Like I always thought they were separated or whatever because I never saw her there or any sign he was with her. To Danny, today that I saw her, it was like, I don't know, a slap in the face. His kids get to have him around and have that father figure, and my son doesn't. Everything he told me came back to me, and I felt totally betrayed. And I don't know, dude. I mean, I always thought something was going on or something was off, but today when I saw that, it really hit me. Not that. It's the fact that he lied and he's giving his kids what's ours, what ours doesn't and will never have, you know. I feel so sad for my little one. I feel as if I did this to him even though I knew nothing until I had him. I wanted to message him, but I know it's not worth it. I just feel super stupid, you know.
Did you in fact find any images that she took of his house?
Yes.
Showing you 485.10. What are we looking at here?
We're looking at Burgos' residence.
And who would that be over here?
From the text messages, it's his wife.
Okay, so you said that you also, as part of your investigation, were able to obtain the Facebook records for both Griselda and Ronald Anthony Burgos Aviles.
Yes.
Okay, can I approach you? Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 87.2. Do you recognize that?
Yes.
Okay, and 87.1.
Yes.
Okay, and what is it that you're holding in your hand?
I'm holding the Facebook records of Griselda.
Okay. Now I'm going to show you what's been marked as 86.1 and 86.2. Have you looked at that? You recognize those documents?
Yes, I do.
And what are they?
There are the Facebook records of Ronald Anthony Burgos Aviles.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to attend to the defense.
All right, we'll take the opportunity that there's a break in the action to go to break. But before that, Matt, I just want to point out just how powerful those text messages were. Not only did they continue to paint him as a liar, because we've already seen him lie to police about his situation, but it also really paints the victim in this case in a light that is just so sympathetic. A young girl trying to get her thing together, and she's just a
All right, I'm here now. Thank you, Stargazer. Oh, where would I be without you? In a world of silence. Yeah. So I was saying, I think that we will end it there. And if you guys wanted to go to Court TV and check it out, then you can definitely do that. I will be on tomorrow streaming the trial in the morning when I get up. So that would be awesome. Sorry about that. So yeah, we will call it a night maybe for today, and we can be back tomorrow. Like I said, I'm trying to be just conscious about not being on, believe me, I'm online all the time. It's not about being online. But having all these, really long lives, it's hard for people to watch back really long lives. So the other day I had I don't know, it was 7 hours or something. I don't know what it was. So yeah, it's, oh, darn it. Okay, I am trying to bring this up. Okay. So yes, let's end with a fire always. I got a new fire. I'm not sure if you guys like this one or you like the other one. I don't like that there's a label down there, but I guess, whatever. It is what it is, I guess. That might be a little bit too loud. Sorry, that was my dog jumping on the deck. We have this cheap-ass little deck step coming up to our deck. It's only one step, but it's a little, it's crooked. And, so yeah, it's crooked. So, every time she comes up onto the porch, or onto the back deck, it moves like a chair that has uneven legs, it just kind of bounces back and forth. So yeah. All right, everybody, I will call it a night for now. And it's actually kind of early. It's only 9:15, so you never know. Maybe I'll jump on for a really late. What's 9? So it's midnight where you guys East Coast is. It's midnight. I don't know. You never know. Maybe we'll jump in and talk some shit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. So, but anyways, thank you everybody for coming in and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Good night, everybody. Tiger Talks, Unseen Thinkers, Kate the Grey. Thank you again for joining membership. Twist Sis. Twist Sis. That's a little bit of a tongue tire. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Functions by Radar, Tina Honey. Let's go down the list here. YT DRE, appreciate you, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. Yes, awesome. Love for everybody. It's your birthday, Twistis? Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, Tiger Talks, you never know. I might pop back on in an hour or so or whatever. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If I get bored, Oh, goodness. So, yeah. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much. I hate mentioning it, but whatever. I do have PayPal now, so if you guys want to support the channel, You can use PayPal or Super Chats or whatever. I mean, Jesus Christ. So yeah. Boy teacher agree. Awesome. Thank you for having you. I thank you for being here. Yeah, absolutely. Birthday cakes for Twist Sis. Absolutely. Happy birthday, girl. I hope you had a really good day. Thank you for coming in and joining. Thank you for coming in and joining. You're really, really stoned. Well, I'm going to get really, really stoned here pretty soon. I'm like half stoned. Halfway, you know. So, yeah. Halfway. But it'll be all the way pretty soon. So, yeah, definitely. Yes. Okay, so maybe go check out Jenny Jen Jen. There's a party over there. I might pop in myself. I was kind of popped in there a little bit earlier to wish her happy birthday. So yeah, but like, yeah, maybe tomorrow we'll like go over that live. That would be like a really probably hilarious live to sit and just watch them, you know, just foolery and fuckery and just all the shit. It would be probably pretty funny. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow. That sounds like a good one. Yes. Toasted like the fire. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Okay, guys. I'm out of here. Love you all, and we'll see you maybe later, I'm not sure, and definitely for sure around these streets. I'm always somewhere hanging out. So anyways, alright, good night, you guys. Be good. I love you all, and we'll see you tomorrow. Alright? Bye. Running Bear, I happen to still be here, and we'll do the DRE thing tomorrow. So, anyways, thanks for stopping in, though. I appreciate it. All right, good night, everybody.